Hello and welcome back to another episode of Planetbase with your host Lenva the Silver Dragon. Alright, where did we leave off? It's been a little while since I've played. Just a little bit, like a few days. A couple of days, several days. As apparent by the absence of the game from the channel for a few days. But yeah. So... Alright, let's check our resources. We are struggling with our food, and we are building a biodome to counter the problem. We have the resources to build the biodome, though. Our metal supply is going poof right now, I believe? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of our current metal supply. We have none in there. Bioplastics. We are expending 2, 3, most of our bioplastics as well. No, wait, 2 there. Okay, so we have some surplus bioplastics still available. Now, I can start putting stuff in here as soon as he finishes the connection. And done. There we go. Now for food. Tomato pad. Another tomato pad. Some more wheat. Right, we don't have very much in the case of other certain important materials such as bioplastic. So we're still going to need to rely on this biodome, which I'm going to tear down once this one is fully operational. Once this one's fully operational, we have some surplus food, I'll tear down this one so I can expand in that direction with other things. I don't really want this here anymore. It's kind of in the way. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have, but it's not necessarily a great thing to have either. Something else I might do. That might be good. Connect those two together. Then I can get rid of this, and then I can put in a new canteen that's larger. I definitely would need a larger canteen. Though I also need dorms to keep people, you know, their sleep and stuff. So I need to have a supply of materials to build another dorm room, as well as the larger canteen. I can't just dismantle these two and then hope to keep going on without that. So I need to have a surplus of metal and bioplastic available. How much though? Dorm. This is... yeah, I could get a large one, but I don't know. I don't really see a need to yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Cabin. It's like... cabins have the same amount of placement space for beds as these, but they have half the bed space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 total beds or more if I use a large cabin. I have more than that though, so it'd be better if I went with just another dorm room, which would be good to place over here where, you know, the airlock entrance is. The annoying thing about my base arrangement right now is that it's hard to basically set up for the future because I have to expand to the north. I don't have any option of going anywhere else. See here, I can go pretty far north, fortunately. According to, that's why I zipped all the way over there, just to see if it would be fine. It looks like this is still down. That's right, I still need more supplies. We've got 1 metal, needs a bioplastic too. That's another thing, like, we're just kind of struggling to get the resources we need to stay active, so... I need bioplastic to make more food, and I need bioplastic and metal to make more spares. Do I have... how many workers do I have in my colony right now? Also, I need to make a lab at some point, very soon probably. Otherwise, my colonists are going to start having trouble, like, keeping up with stuff. This is annoying. I keep bouncing back and forth. Yeah, okay. Definitely need to deal with some of these problems. But if I build a lab, I need medicinal plants. I need medicinal plants to make good use of it. Probably going to need like 3 medicinal plants. Just like section off one corner for medicinals. I'm going to have like one corner for tomatoes, one corner for wheat. It's like, what was the growth rate on those? I need to quickly see here. Regular and fast. So I could technically go for more wheat, probably, because I can get more tomatoes. Yeah. Okay. I'm more worried about the spares issue right now, so I'm going to just turn off that extra starch thing until this one gets its additional bioplastic that it needs. Do we have spare metal right now? We do. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get another bioplastic processor. That way we can start getting a little bit more bioplastic coming in at a time, hopefully. I mean, we aren't really getting a lot of starch yet. I mean, we only got one additional starch production center, technically speaking. But we gotta do what we gotta do to stay alive. So how fast are we draining our power supply? Not that bad, actually. Do we need this one active? Well, kind of, to get to that easily. So I'm trying to find places to save power and keep things, you know, stable at the moment. This still needs bioplastic, which we're still processing. How many workers do we have? Let's quickly check that. Workers. We have 5 workers. So technically we could have up to 4 people working here. Because these require workers, right? Yeah. This requires an engineer. Okay, good to know. These require mines require workers, so you can have up to 3 people working in the mine, but we don't really necessarily want that many working in the mine at one time because we don't need that much metal right now. We just need bioplastic and there we go. Finally a spare. We can fix our solar panel. How's other stuff doing? Excellent, and excellent. Okay, so we're pretty good on the health of everything else. We could use some more water income at some point, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I forgot to turn on my timer, so you're going to get a slightly longer episode, or, well, I'm going to have to adjust the timer because it's set to something else. Okay, let's see here. Next. Timer. There we go. Done. Start. Alright. Alright, so 25 minutes until the end of the episode from this point moving forward. So it's going to be a little bit slow. We're going to be a little bit slow. Unfortunately, we just don't have the resources to really drop into it, so kind of the limitation we've got. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we've been getting much in the way of injuries, which is very good. Because if we don't have enough medicine to keep people healthy, we're just going to be stuck. We'll get stuck and just fall apart. Biome is out of water. Biodome. Mr. Water Device, please stop going down. Go back up. Oh. Oh no. Well, we do have some spare vegetables now available, at least. Like, vegetables, tomatoes. Those are all tomatoes. That's not good. We need more wheat. We need more wheat. They are still getting some water, but they're not getting enough at the moment. Come on. Go back up. No, stop going down. Arrgh. I'm going to have to build a water extractor. let's see here. Over here seems good. Yeah, we'll just funnel it through them. Actually, can I afford... No, I don't have the metal for that yet. We'll dismantle it later and then build build a larger version over there soon enough. But we gotta build another water production, or we're gonna start having really serious problems. And it won't shut up about the water problem because, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. Yes, yes, I know! I know! Shut up! Shut up, you stupid thing. It won't shut up. I can't do anything about it either. Look at this. It keeps going down. Down and down and down and down. It just... Oh my gosh. It's at half. Half of its total capacity of output. Like... It's ridiculous. Fortunately, the plants aren't, like, dying, but they aren't growing either. And that's really bad. Food's quickly dwindling. I might just turn this one off to get that one back online. Yeah, I think that might be the best plan if there isn't, like... This one's about to finish. Got tomatoes, so yeah, we need... If this one... the moment this one finishes... Yeah, come on. Finish up quickly. 94%, 95%. Well, there went the other water supply anyway, so... There we go. That was annoying. That was really annoying. But now we're also draining, you know, 2 more power per second. We need to counterbalance that with more power. But fortunately, we got our solar panel back up. Okay, maybe another power collector? I need more metal, though. I guess what I want to do, then, is build another metal processor, because we got an excess of metal at this point. Metal ore, I mean. With that much metal ore, we may as well start just processing that as much as we can get. We aren't getting enough plastic in anyway to keep up with other things that we need at the moment. Unfortunately, we're going to quickly run into that problem with the not enough. What is it? Not enough. Yes, meal pastas, vegetable, wheat, and tomatoes. Excellent. That's going to make another bunch of pasta, which is really good for our people. It's really good that we're having plenty of variety, at least. We are having issues with our stuff, but really the biggest issue I need to solve is getting medicinal supplies going. But we need bioplastic to get anything done towards that. Yeah, now it's above like the necessary threshold. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and yeah, disable that. We don't need that running. That still absorbs extra power, but we don't need it running right now because we got a surplus of water available. So I can save some power with that. I'm still looking around watching for that indicator when somebody gets injured. Currently nobody has been, fortunately enough, but I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen one of these days, and then we're going to be in trouble. Well, now we have a ton of processing for starch and metal. That's cool. or starch and ore, and then we process them into metal and bioplastic. Looks like that got repaired. That's good. This is slowly degrading, but it's not that big a deal. I kind of wish that they'd wait on repairing stuff until it was like literally basically already broken and stopped working, instead of wasting it too early, because it repairs it all the way to full. It'd be kind of nice if I could just lock off certain resources so they don't get used. But that's not what this game has open for you. Alright, so we now have a spare bioplastic. Amazing. But it's going to quickly disappear again, because they're going to want to make spares out of it, because we don't have any spares. And it's going to keep complaining about the fact that we don't have any spares. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well. I guess I can try and push out a medical bay. But no, I need to move this first. I'm pretty sure I need to get rid of this thing first and get all the stuff moved over to here. That way I can concentrate all my water demands in one area instead of splitting it amongst different ones. And also the same thing for the power consumption will be reduced. Be more efficient, bring everything together. You know, actually, I can recycle this. Then I have an extra bioplastic, which I can then dump into this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's good. I'd put an extra tomato there. And then it'll deliver it. Yeah. And that one's about to finish, and then I can recycle it for more bioplastic, and then boom. Right? And come on. Done. Don't need that anymore. Then we can drop it over here. Additional wheat. I will dismantle this if I have to. If they take this bioplastic and this metal and start taking it over to here, I will destroy this spares workshop, because I need the bioplastic for this stuff. Okay, did you go off yet? No. I'm still waiting on those two to go off, and then I can recycle them to move them over here for reorganization. I need to connect this together, so I might as well use some of that spare metal I got. I will need to do that eventually, so I may as well just do it now. Something I might do later is, as soon as I get rid of this biodome, I might replace it with a large oxygen generator, because I'm going to be going that way anyway, and I won't really be expanding much further in this direction, which means the oxygen would be okay to go through there, because I'm eventually going to take this down anyway. I just need to kind of work my way slowly around to that. I need to get rid of this, and then get rid of this, and then get rid of this, and that. And I have to work my way around everything that's here just so I can do that, which is obnoxious. Mildly problematic. How close are you? You're really close. That's good. I'm going to recycle you the moment you pop. And come on. No, shoot. Okay, fine. Fire that up. There we go. Finish. Finish. There. Yes. Recycle. Okay. Put the tomato pad over here. It's an extra tomato pad that we probably don't need, but at the same time, it's bioplastic. I want to just get it over there. And I'm just replacing what I'm dismantling. So, make it simple, make it quick. If this thing receives that bioplastic, I am definitely dismantling it. So, I'm not going to have that happen. Like, it's made of metal, right? To make one of these. So curious, spares workshop. Yeah, it takes a metal, and if it dismantles into a metal, then it's not that big a deal. Yeah, okay, they're moving it to the appropriate place. Good. And now, you are the last one that needs to go. Once I have that all removed, I'll be saving some of my power, and I'll finally have this biodome in full operation. Admittedly, I am this one costs more to maintain, but then I won't have to maintain this one at all. So, it's a bet. It's mostly beneficial. Just waiting on that. Time. Can I want to select the person in the bunk. I'd like to. I'd like to see if they're... Well, okay, fine. And it seems like everyone... You are wearing down and nearly broken. I could use a replacement robot, but I don't really have the resources to trade for one, so... Sadly, I can't do anything about that. Are you done yet? No, but you're getting closer. How's our food doing? Tomatoes, tomatoes. Pretty good. Pretty sure some of these... Yeah, we got some wheat. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. In fact, we have an abundance of tomatoes, but not enough bioplastic. I think I might dismantle this tomato pad just to put in more wheat. I mean, we are getting like 4 wheat for every 12. Yeah, every 12 tomatoes. So it'd be good to up our wheat production more. Come on, just a little bit further. And... Yes! Okay. Put that there. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and... Well... We'll wait. And the reason why we're going to wait for that is because I'd rather let it grow. Because I need the food. I do need the food. We do need to keep the food supply going. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put another one wheat pad there. Like all the wheat pads ever. Looks like this got a bioplastic at some point, but fortunately, the ones that we got from here are being kept. It's fine that we're keeping some of our spares in tow. And looks like somebody got injured. Bring up the medical thing so they can get healed. ED pain. Unfortunate for ED pain to get, pain from working hard at the mines. Oh dear. Yeah, turn that off. Actually, no, just cycle it. We don't need it anymore. Can we afford to? Yeah. And the person's back together. We managed to slow the power drain just enough for daytime and off, but then back on again. That was a really close bit there for our power supply. It's like wondering if we'd last just right through the night completely. It's only the mine had a brief power out, which is fine. The witch is fine, yes. Wait, what? Okay, anyway. Now we just need to make more wheat pads. And as soon as this finishes growing its food, I'm going to dismantle it. We're making more spares. We need a lab. We desperately need to build a lab. So where do I want to put this lab? I need to figure it out. Bay. No. Where's the lab? There's the lab. Okay. I want a big lab. I can connect these two together. I think I'll do that. Because then I can get rid of this, and then I could necessarily like move stuff around a little bit. Around here and into this area. Need to be careful that I keep certain supplies going, though. Pretty steady. I need... okay, yeah, the power's still going to be going strong for a while. I could really use a battery. Because we're going to need it if we're going to expand. So I may as well just get it out of the way. We'll just build the battery. I'm glad it only costs 4 metal to build. Well, 5 counting the connection. And then, hopefully, with that additional power storage, we can then store up enough power to make up for the necessary requirements to stay functioning at optimal capacity. Does any of these require repairs soon? No? Then I say we turn this off as soon as they finish building that. So that I can save a little bit more power on that particular airlock. Maybe. I'm not sure that would really help or not. It's getting close to finishing that tomato pad's growth. Yeah. Oh, speed up. Get this. I'm sitting around waiting, and I forgot I can speed up the game to make it go faster and not be as big of a time spent waiting. So these are now rapidly starting to approach nighttime. What's this? Oh, that's power grid. Okay. Still need 1 more metal. But hey, we got 3 spares. That's pretty good. We're really burning through our supply of bioplastic, but at least we got our spares really up nice and high, so it's kind of annoying in that regard. And of course I need to turn on my water supply again. We've run out of medical supplies. Yeah, I know that. Actually, thinking about it, do we have the metal to handle this? I'm wondering. Okay, we can get that built. We still need more metal, though. We spent all our metal for an additional power collector. That'll be good to boost our overall capacity. Yep, somebody got injured again. Okay, we need to open this up. We do have some spare food we can sell, so hopefully we can get some more medical supplies. Trader, yeah, we want traders, not more colonists. We have enough trouble with the current amount of colonists we have to put up with. I'm gonna disable the structure for now. We've already got 1 engineer injured. One worker injured. We don't really want to have more. I'm gonna disable that to save some more power. Okay, we got some metal sitting. No, stop that. Don't make more stuff right now. Stop making that. We've got enough of that. But that brings to mind, I'd like to adjust something. I didn't adjust it earlier. Base management. Manufacturing limits. Yeah, here we go. I do not want more than 10 of these. I'm going to reduce this to about 10 as well. I don't know. Other things seem fine at the moment because I don't really have that going on. We desperately need more medical supplies. Having trouble getting our hands on them, though. I'm going to disable this for now. Save more power up. It's good to save up the power right now. We're keeping our stockpiles up good and strong at the moment. Okay, I think I missed this. I'm just going to go ahead and dismantle this since we have a surplus of food now. And then I'm going to go ahead and build the extra wheat pad. And then we can build up a surplus of bioplastic, which we can then sell. So that's another good thing. So that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay, so that's 12 to 12 income of both foods. That's gonna be plenty of pasta to go around. Now we just need to get our medicinal plants in here, which I'll go ahead and just put them in now, so we can start collecting them. Not much else I can do with that anyways until I get other things out of the way, so yeah. So what do I want to put in next? I do need a sick bay, but unfortunately you cannot connect stuff through. You cannot connect through. Ah, we got a trade ship. Turn that on. What do you have? You have bots. That's really nice. You have medical supplies. Let's get some of that. 60% commission. Ouch. I can sell you my bioplastic. I can sell you a metal. And I can sell you a bunch of veggies. I'll keep the metal. In fact, we got enough veggies I can actually maybe get away with keeping... In fact, yeah, I can get away with keeping my bioplastics and metals, which I need more of. And I have a surplus of food, so I can sell that. No, I don't think I can afford that. I'd love to, but I can't. That's not going to happen. I need the medical supplies right now. I do need more metal, but I'm not that desperate for it, because once I got my medical supplies, I can heal up the worker and still have a spare to heal up an injured person. So, yeah, all right. I think that's a good enough trade. Yeah, we'll do that. Take a little bit. My poor carrier bot is like about to die. Man, look at that. Oh, come on. Now, that's... Well, shoot. Yep. That's fantastic. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I do not have a method to... That's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This has been an episode of Planetbase, and now everyone is going to get injured, beaten up by a sandstorm, while trying to transport stuff in order to get medical supplies to fix the problems that we already had going on. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be recording. Solenvo out.